Hello, Crestwood families. I'm Principal Stephanie Nance. Thank you for this opportunity to come before you today. I know, families, that you have a lot going on, but we also know at the forefront is your child's education. And as a parent myself, I know part of that decision making includes, is the campus safe? Is where I'm sending my child to school a safe place in the midst of a pandemic? We understand that here at Crestwood Middle School. And so for the next few minutes, we hope to show you a day in the life here at Crestwood Middle School during this pandemic. We have a lot of important information that we want to share with you. So please sit back, pay close attention, and we hope that the information that we share with you today will help you in making the informed decision for your child's return to school if you choose to do so for the second semester. On behalf of the entire faculty and staff, again, welcome to Crestwood Middle School.
I know many of you are wondering, what does school look like at Crestwood Middle School if you choose to have your child return to campus in February? We have created a short presentation that provides pictures, videos, and student interviews to show what it looks like here at Crestwood Middle School on a daily basis so that you can make the right choice for your student. Classroom configuration. All classrooms are configured with student desks at least 6 feet apart and facing the same direction. Our classrooms are spacious, and we have the capacity for many more brick and mortar students to safely receive their education here at Crestwood Middle. As you can see, sanitizing wipes are utilized for each classroom so that students can assist in their cleaning of their own workstations. Teachers also sanitize desktops between classes. Custodians follow up every evening with a deep clean of all surface areas with each of our classrooms. Hallway and hallway transitions. Transition between classes and class changes are staggered 2 minutes apart with only a half of our student population in the hallway at one time. Traffic patterns throughout the school hallways have been altered and directional signs have been added to help our students maintain appropriate social distancing during class transitions. Whether breakfast or lunch, students are safely accommodated in our cafeteria. Students sit at designated seats and are 6 feet apart in any direction. Lines are designated by signage on the cafe floor, with students lined up 6 feet apart. Students are required to wear their mask while on campus unless they're eating lunch or breakfast, which at that point they need to remain stationary or seated. After they're finished eating, students put their masks back on and continue following those safety protocols. And in the cafeteria, tabletops are sanitized between each of our lunch and after last lunch. The cafeteria will continue providing free meals to all students to the end of the school year, and that includes our remote learners too. Dismissal. Dismissal is staggered by mode of transportation. We dismiss bus riders first, the car riders, parent pickup, and then walkers to minimize students in the hallway during dismissal. Car riders meet in the cafeteria and are dismissed from the cafeteria when their ride has been identified by CMS personnel in the parent pickup line. And remember, masks are required at all times, even while waiting to be picked up and while on school buses. We asked a few students to share what their day is like here at Crestwood Middle School. Well, here they are.
It's like a typical day at Crestwood for me is I go outside and I get dropped off and then I go inside, and we always keep to the right side of the hallway and social distance from each other. And in the hallway you can walk near your friend, but you just have to maintain social distancing while you're doing it. So no hugging or anything like that. And then in classes so the desks are 6 feet apart from each other, so we're not if we reach our hands out, we can't reach each other. So this is what it's like in every classroom. And we have the Google Meets too, and sometimes the teacher, even if we're present in the class, they'll have us join the Google Meet just because the way that the smartboard is angled, we can't see what it looks like. And for dismissal, they call us, dismissal from class to class, they call us by even and odd room numbers. And then dismissal from school, they call us by, like, if we're a bus rider or a walker or car rider. And the car riders go to the cafeteria, and the bike riders and the walkers and the bus riders go to their respective areas. So, yeah. And then at lunch, we're allowed to take our masks off, but any other time of the day, keep the mask on unless you're, like, drinking something, I guess.
I like being on campus because it's better to be in here. I think it would be better for your grades as well, because the more interaction with the teachers you have is better for you to more understand things. And everything else in here, like the right side, you have to stay on the right side, and dismissals are all staggered and everything's organized. And then even on the buses, like, you have to sit in your own seat, and there's not a lot of kids, so that's like perfect. But grades can be way better if you're in school because you have more social interaction and your friends are here, so it's kind of better to be with your friends than being at home alone all day.
It's better to be in campus than at home because I feel like it's less anxiety having to, like, unmute on your computer and, like, having to worry about technical difficulties when you can just, like, raise your hand and speak to them face to face. And it's also better to be here because, like, there's less distractions, kind of. Like, it's easier to focus when your teacher's right in front of you instead of, like, through a screen. So, like, you can't be on your phone and, like, just have, I think it's just better in general.
As you can see in the following pics, plexiglass has been installed in designated locations throughout our campus. I hope this information helps you make an informed decision on the Make Your Choice survey. The window to make your choice for the spring of 2021 semester closes on Monday, January 11th. All parents and guardians are asked to log into their child's student portal and indicate if your child will be utilizing distance or in-person learning for the second semester, which begins on February 2nd. Please complete this process for each child in your household. Students who will be changing their mode of instruction will be granted that change on February 2nd to move to that mode of instruction, but not before. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 561-753-5000. This has been Mr. Pasquarello. Thank you for your time this evening. And no matter what mode of instruction you choose, thank you for choosing Crestwood Middle School for your child's education.